Hello everybody. Apologies about the surroundings. I am up here because Gab's working downstairs. I have tried opening the windows to let a little bit of light in, but it is Newcastle in February, so that doesn't exist here. We are 14:30, so yeah, we've managed to go on a sort of upward curve. Thank God, we're playing a bit better. Yeah, I'll get into it. See if we can carry on pushing forward. Do chuck a cheeky little subscribe if you feel like it. If you don't, well, fair enough. Actually, not fair enough. Fuck you if you don't. Nah, it's fine. Do whatever you want. We got Russia with the black car antenna. And honest to God, I have done some practicing. I opened up a couple of maps to have a scoot around on. Has not really worked because I've got no clue where we are. So I'm just clicking here. I'm like sort of thinking maybe over there a bit more, but go on then. And no, it's just close to Moscow. Fair. Should have just left it there. It's sort of at the point where, like, you know, when I start learning stuff and I'm like, it doesn't really go in. So it's pretty useless. We're in Nigeria, right? Are we Port Harcourt? Momo Agent. Fair. I mean, we've got them palms. It's definitely in the south. I mean, it's a mental round. I'd love it if it wasn't shit cam. We just weren't mainly whatever big truck this is. Yeah, nice. Was down there with the, well, the greyness and amount of palms. I do associate that with Port Harcourt area. We have, we've got coast out that way. Is it an island? Is it Funchal? Can I go for that? I don't know. I really don't know how to tell it apart from just the mainland. Like, I mean, the coast is over here, so we probably could just be that. But I'm sort of thinking it's like one of these. But am I ballsy enough to do that? No. And I should have. Oh. It was actually Canary Islands. That's what I got the thing of. Yeah, oops. GG to them. I probably should have done that. But yeah, I couldn't really commit, or I didn't really want to commit for some reason. Bit annoyed with myself. I mean, I didn't know which island. I knew it was a island, so I was like, right, I'll just click the mainland because I couldn't decide. But not the best one there from yours truly. We've got the Gujarat Holy Pose, so I'll just go on the peninsula. I mean, at least it was pre-Maltese, but yeah. And we've got Turkey, we've got bollards, got the chevs. Cool slang for chevrons that I have just made up then. I think we're south. Maybe in like this pocket, Antalya. They're going north. Probably, actually. I don't know. Maybe it's not dry enough. Maybe that's why. Oh, no. We're sound. It's all good. It's all good. And we draw ourselves roughly level. Yeah. After the bad not going on the islands. And we've got Belgium, is it? Yeah, concrete pole. Flat. Feels pretty sort of like that. I'm just going to go... Let me just check I've not messed up anything. Nah, it should be right. Yeah, we are driving right. Got concrete poles. Yeah. Closer to Germany, but we only lose 200 points. Pretty small country. Pretty hard to region guess all in all. We got India again. Talking of hard to region guess. Is it Rajasthan? It's in and around that neck of the woods, I think. Yeah, it was further in. We maybe could have won even then if I'd pulled out the 5k, but no way do I commit after seeing me struggle to commit to one of the Canary Islands. Yeah, struggled to commit onto that. We've got random buttfuck Midwest USA, which is lovely. Illinois, Iowa sort of thing. It's not. I can definitely rule out Wisconsin because we haven't got the poll stickers. So yeah, I'm just going in Illinois, close to Missouri-ish maybe. It's further down, but yeah, not bad. 1.3 off. If we somehow get that, then we win, but clueless. And we've got another US. Great. Well, cool. You love to see it. I'd say northeast. Maybe if I had a shout. I can't really see much. We've got not a yellow plate, so it's not New York. Maybe I'd go Pennsylvania. And I think that might be enough. Yes, it is. It was actually Ohio, but all in all, not bad. I mean, look, that's just a lottery for me, honestly. It's anywhere along that line below New York, I'd say. So nice that, yeah, we didn't get punished on the old not being able to commit on this one. But even then, I mean, I probably would have gone one of these for some reason, and we would have been equidistant away. So yeah, I didn't get punished, so that was sound. But apart from that, I think that was a pretty solid game all in all. Gained 14 ELO, and on a nice, not, what's it called, palindromic, because we got the 1 there. But 1444 is still quite a pretty number to look at. Just like me, hey? I'll see you when we have a game. And we do have one there, 1403, my Irish brother. Not that I'm Irish. Although I do think my dad said there was something on his side, maybe, you know, 1.8 or something, 1/16. It's mainly just Welsh and English. Why is my mouse struggling to move around? Would love it if I could have a think about this. I think we're north. I might go like a Michigan, honestly. Yeah, nice. That's a good guess. That is a good guess. Yeah. Good stuff. Flat, and it was north looking. Bit of a mix of everything, so Michigan. 24 miles away, you love to see it. And 2026 Southern Hemisphere. I mean, it's not Argentina, because I know they've got a small cam. It's truck. Is it Ecuador then? Yeah, it is, isn't it? That's a big city over there, right? It's not just Costa Rica or some shit, nah. We'll go close to Latacunga. I think it was we were in the side. Yeah, nice, good stuff. It was just Quito we were looking at. Makes sense with the bigness of the city. Size of the city, largeness. As you probably can tell, English is not my strong point. And we've got just double checking that we are actually after I've had some calamities where I'm like, boom, this is just US, and it's been Argentina. This should just be US, and I feel like close, honestly, to the border. Dude, we this is a good game of Geoguessr we're playing here. This might be top 10 games of all time. If I pull this off now. In Norway, what looks like the north, I would say. Yep. Not bad. They got the same. Yeah, the only other real option would be like high up in this sort of stuff, but you know, with the flatness. And we've got. Watch me screw this up. No, because we are in the US. Are we in like Arizona then? Like, that is a. Well, it's an American-looking sign. Correct, but all of, I mean, I just don't really know where this cactus is, but we'll go on this road. It somewhat lines up. That one, fair enough. Second thought, that wasn't big enough to be an interstate, I don't think. But we got the right state at least, and we've got another US. I honestly to God even looked at US bollards, but that's not one that I know. Is that front plate or do we have a front plate? I'm not sure. I don't particularly know. Let me thinking something in like this maybe. Wyoming, fair. I mean, that's probably a more of a valid guess. Well, again, I said the same thing yesterday, and it is definitely more of a valid guess because it was the place. Honestly, after playing so well in the first 3 rounds, to lose this would be an absolute killer. I think got a hill there. Got that. Honestly, this just feels pretty middle, like the hill to the back of us that way. Yeah, I'm going Madhya Pradesh. Don't know. I mean, we're still in a position of power, but I'm a little scared. Doing more Chattisgarh, yeah, fair. And it is more over there. Fair enough. We lose 1,000 and the laptop wants to implode. Okay, saying we got another US. Another US, and I can't see what that is there. We do have corn, so at least that puts us in the Midwest, right? Are we more like Kansas, Nebraska sort of stuff? Missouri. See, this is where I start sort of like hedging a bit. Okay. I think that's enough. Yes, sound just enough. It was just Illinois, to be fair. But we got away with it. Well, didn't get away with it. We did deserve the win. But, yeah, I was panicking a bit there. But those first 3 guesses were pretty cold. And then, I don't know what was up with the laptop. It was running pretty smoothly, actually. But that was banging. That was pretty good as well. I mean, they were in Costa Rica, so it made it look a lot better. But that was also a bit of a banger. But then, yeah, GG on the rest of it for keeping pace. And pretty, yeah, mid-rounds, to be honest. I mean, that maybe could have lined that up a bit better. Because, yeah, I'd assume that would be double lanes, yeah. And I don't think we were. But apart from that, nothing really too. I mean, planes in America, India, kind of a bit lucky there. But maybe the vibes were a bit better. I mean, honestly, I was going to go Kansas, Nebraska, and we would still wouldn't have won. So, nice little good switch there. Covering a bit of everything. I'm just going to wait a second and see if I can get the laptop running a bit smoother. So, bear with me. I'll see you when we have a game. Okay, we're back in the game. I've just deleted a bunch of... I usually delete my old videos as I go, but I must have forgot to do so. So hopefully I've done that, and hopefully it runs a bit smoother. I probably could have restarted it as well, but honestly I could not really be asked to wait. We are in northeast Brazil. It's green, so I'd go maybe a bit more here rather than back here potentially. Yeah. Dude, what is happening? It's literally mental how I can be like one of the worst players to ever pick up a mouse. It doesn't really sound that great, but pick up a mouse to him. Brazil again, southeast this time. It's all to do with confidence and just being like, right, I'm just going to put it there, and a bit of luck as well. I'd go a bit further south, honestly, but then what happens is I get a bit too cocky, and no, it was actually a bit further south. I do sometimes get a bit too big for my boots, but it's a lot better than the boots not fitting. Just an analogy. Southern Russia, yes. Correct. I think. Feels pretty southern, or like, you know, a bit above that. I know that it's blurred antenna down here, and then some other stuff over here. Honestly, I'm clueless. I'm just gonna go in the middle of near Volgograd on this road because it looks sort of like it's running north-south. And it's where I thought the blurred antenna was. Maybe I'm not him. And we've got, honestly, I think just Colo. Although, I mean, the sun's a bit of a mess in it, but yeah. I can't really tell where it's coming from. Could this ever be Brazil? I mean, not really, I don't think so. Okay, it's Ecuador. That's maybe why there was a little tinge in me where I was like, maybe the sun is in the south, but yeah, Colo, Ecuador. Valid, I think. It seems pretty dead center above us. And we've got Brazil again. Dryness again. Honestly, this feels pretty much like where we were before. Like, the sort of, you know, these hills popping up, it's a bit green. So I think I'm gonna go for kind of the same guess. Might be a bit further south. Might be actually just be back here in the green stuff, but they're doing the same. And yeah, pretty much an identical round to the one we had before. So you can just sort of copy that. We've got New Mexico, maybe. Something like that. Like, might be that stuff, but that's what came to mind, and I'm going to trust it. It's one of that or Arizona, maybe, I think. I'm not entirely sure. It could even be Mexico. I might have goofed it and it's Mex, but they're going Wyoming. And it's Idaho, in the deserty bit of Idaho. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, by fair enough, I mean not fair enough at all. Apologies about this. Hopefully we can get through it. I'm probably only going to play one game after this, so I might see if we can get through it. But with France, no, we're Switzerland. We're Switzerland, and we're in the French bit of Switzerland, which is here. I mean, I can't really see it, but yeah, whopping 168 points off there. The US is not real, honestly. And we've got Brazil. Right. I think I go Maranhão. I don't think I go... no, because we've got supports, so I think that is quite valid. We don't have supports, I mean. I don't know if Acre has, but it doesn't feel like Acre anyway. Yeah, they're going Maranhão as well. The abundance of whatever those kind of palms are is usually just Spam Marigno sort of thing. I don't know why I get it in my head, but it's in Acre. But I think you can get like Amazonian looking, but not that many. And we have this. Maybe this is a bit further north. I think I go Wyoming on this. I think I go there because honestly, after that last round, I don't know. I really do not know. They're going the same place as before. Nope, it is actually Wyoming. Nice one. I am pressing GG there, same. Didn't want to be a bad sport. I mean, yeah, I mean, it looks like a good guess, and it was a good guess, but by no means did I think it was Wyoming. I sort of made a hedge of a lot of different things that I thought it could be, and we got a bit lucky, but still a good guess. At least didn't go like down here or whatever. But yeah, I was just a bit scarred after the round before. But again, a decent game there. The only real bad one was that, and like, honest to God, I don't really have any words for it. Spicy place. Spiry place. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing as before. I'm not going to restart the laptop because it seems a bit pointless restarting it just for one game. But I am just going to pause for a bit and let her breathe. I have been lying in bed and it's been sort of on me getting hot, I think. So she probably needs a rest. But I'll see you when we've got another game. Okay, we're back in. I did actually restart it because, well, I'm the master of my own destiny, to be honest. We're in Telangana-ish, I'd say. Honestly, I think the reason I'm playing so well, all of my powers are from this funky little hat I've just put on. So, long may it continue. We've got a few palms. I mean, look, I don't really know, to be honest. I'm in Bengaluru, actually. And it was just Telangana. I should have listened to myself. Yeah, I think I had a round before that was, I went Telangana on it and it was Bengaluru, so that's kind of what forced me to switch there. We've got another Brazil, and honestly I'd say yeah, Minas Bahia sort of stuff. The reason why I didn't want to restart was because I was on a little bit of a roll, and I feel like a bit of a pause might have stopped me in my tracks. Hence the not going Telangana. That we're in Nevada. We should try and find a Nevada bollard there, and we should try and find a road that's running pretty straight. Could be something like this, but that does not line up. See, the thing is, there's like straight portions of a lot of them, but we'd have mountains. Where does that loop? Can't really tell because of the heat. It's kind of straight, and we're pretty central there, even if it's not. And it was over on that one. They must have missed the bollard or not known it, but that's literally the only bollard I know. And I know I said I did look at the map with them on before, but it's not like I I know my bollards. We're Oz. That's about all I can tell you. I'd say northern. I'd say like this or this or this. I'm going in there as a sort of hedge, and it was actually New South Wales. Fair dues. Don't know how you get that. Yeah, fair dues. I thought that was north all the way. Fair play. Good get from them there, and we've got something. Is that is a Mexican pole? It is. Unless we're Philly, but because you do get the octagonal one there, I believe. But I'd go somewhere down like Chiapas region. Further into Campeche, so GG to them. They're smoking us. The tables have turned, but yeah, we kind of deserve it. They've just been playing better. And we've got Turkey. It does say Dare there, and we're in a city in Turkey. Got a blue strip. It feels a bit more Western, maybe. I don't know, actually. Kind of want to go Ankara. It was Istanbul. Fair. Is that game? No. GG again. Good. I mean, thank God I switched from Kayseri. I mean, it was a bigger city, so it did make sense, but I was kind of scared of other stuff. And we've got US, so not what they want to see, not what we want to see. Not what they want to see, but what we want to see. Shit, I need to make a decision. Ohio, fair. I was I should not have spent so much time looking at that Samsung microwave box thing, because well, GG on them getting Indiana though. To be fair, I mean there was no front plate, so that sort of puts you over there. But I was like, I spent way too long looking at that, and it was like pretty useless information. But I was like, oh my god, there's language there, and I was like, oh my god, is that French? So would that put us in Quebec without the front plate? Obviously. And then I was like, no, because we haven't got array here. And then I panicked and was like, where do you find front plates? No front plates. And threw it down in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, we absolutely 100% deserve to lose that. I mean, better guess there. It's fine. Fine. Good guess there. Good guess there. Banger of a guess there. And then, yeah, good guess there. So, hold my hands up and say we got well beaten there, but yeah, the first 3 wins were good. I'm going to leave it there because that seems like the bubble has burst. We got a hot streak of 3, and then yeah, we got smoked. So probably best to go ahead and leave it there rather than just cracking on. So I will see you in a bit, I guess. Ta-ra.